56 years ago, Russia, the Northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Syakhl. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series here on Mr. Gear 360 Plays Kholat. It's October, as you're all aware, and I am very interested in playing something different than what I normally get up to, which is to say, a scary game. I've never been, never been very good with the horror genre, but I saw this one, and it's certainly interesting enough for me to give more than just a passing glance. I listened to a podcast retelling of this story recently. It's actually what reminded me this game even existed. And if ever there has been an absolutely fascinating and unexplained mystery in this world, it is the Ural Mountain tragedy. I mean, that the opening story that you just watched, that little cinematic thing, narrated, I believe, by Sean Bean, now that I think about it, it lets you know that things are very strange, but it doesn't tell you quite everything. The people who were going on this expedition they were students, to be certain, but not just, some idiot kids out for a walk. These were professionals. These were hikers well known for their skill. They were actually on their way to this last hike, this Ural hike, was to be their final stepping stone to gaining a Masters of Sport license, as a matter of fact. It is, as I understand it, the highest honor in outdoorsmanship. That's a weird sound. That one can receive from, I don't know if Russia has a Field and Game Commission, but that would be who would give it to them. Ooh. Now, this is episode 1. Keep a quick lookout on how many episodes in we get, because I don't like scary games. I don't like them. They make me feel, well, scared. I think that's the point. But stupid Windows updates. Hold on a second. I thought I had turned those Windows updates off, but that's not in the spirit of this. First off, before I go any further with talking about scary games, look at this atmosphere, huh? Hey, snow blowing off of the... I live in Oklahoma, so I don't get snow like this very often. But when we do get a good, blustery, dry snow, and our Oklahoma wind kicks up, boy, I recognize this blowing cloud of particles. Now, that is as likely a place for a horror game to begin as any. Hello, violins. Did you see that? What?
Are you coming to me?
Is who coming to who? Oh, the forest is stretching. At least it seems like it. Don't play games right now, huh? Not like right off the bat? What is this? Caves like this shouldn't exist. Great. Great. That's normal.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light.
Yeah?
The pain ripping apart my body.
Oh, great. We're in the...
I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing.
Well...
The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
Hold on. We're gonna need just a little bit more audio on Mr. Voice Man. Let's bring this up to here and then voice volume up just a little bit. I think 82 will be fine. Back to the game. Where was I? Oh, right. Walking in blinding snow. You'll notice, not dark and scary. Instead, blindingly white and cold. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and fast. Oh, stars. I actually did just 90 degrees off of the path I was on. I don't... Wait, hold on. Yes. Yes. Features. Oh. A destroyed tent. E, you say?
I am right behind you.
I don't need to know that. Well, great. Welcome to the game proper, I guess?
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
Not since I played Dark Souls.
Convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment.
What is this?
Then you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff to not like. I'm going to make a list real quick of things I don't like. Number 1, orange footprints. Number 2, spooky pillars. Number 3, red light in the distance. Hold on, what's the button to... There it is. Right, I can look off into the distance by holding right-click. No more interactions with the tent. Now, I did set some info before, so here's my map. Zoom map is the right mouse button. I've got some coordinates on here, so this is 37 north, 62 east, huh? So 37 north, 62 east? Huh. So let me see if I've got this correct. I have the red marking here would be the tent. Tent? I'm going to say tent, which means that those there are these here, which means that I need to go, according to this, into the middle of them. Now, where is 7 north, 52 east? 7 north, 52... Okay, sure. That's a good ways away. Oh, compass. Compass. This is... Where is the compass rose? I imagine that this is north, and the red marker will be north. So if we're looking directly north on the map, then it should be over there. F1 for survival info. Haha! Running in deep snow is tiring. Adjust the pace to your surroundings so you don't exhaust yourself. Your organism? So you don't exhaust your organism. Rest in the camp. Set a goal for a safe route. You can focus on any object to take a better look. Flashlight. You become more visible. Visible to what, Precious? Observe the environment carefully for better navigation. Rocky notches may lead to interesting places and shortcuts. Sometimes have to squeeze through. Anything in the diary? No. Reports? No. Articles? No. Logbook? No. Okay, so I do have the survival guide, which is something. Okay, so let's also check some of the other things that I've got. I've got a compass. Nice. I've got a... Oh, I can put that away. I've got a flashlight. Nice. I think that's it. I've got a journal here. Okay, so that's what I had. That's a different button for that. Well then, we have two things that we should note immediately. Number 1, the orange footprints went this way. Number 2, our first marker is this way. So, let's make mistakes. Oh look, glowing orange out there in the middle. I'm sure... What is that? I can't jump. That's good to know. There's another one over here. This is where the marker? 35 north, 50 east. 35. Okay, 35 north, 50 east. Huh. Okay. I guess I'll head that way in a second, because that's not marked on my thing. 3550, huh? I should get a notepad. I'm going to write these down. Actually, I've got one within reach. Huh. Hold on. Grab that notepad. Got a pen. Ha! Notepad and pen. Got it here. 3550. 35. Okay, then. Let's make sure I got this right. All right. Call that. First set of coordinates, 35 north, 50 east. Good. I'm sure that will come in handy later. Now, so, I have no idea what our dude is doing out here. It makes literally no sense. To the best of my knowledge, we're here alone. Like, just flat out, nobody else came with us. And what is that? Oh, I'm not happy with any of this. Hello? Hello? A meteor? Meteor's when it hits. Asteroid is when it's going, I think.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident.
Neat.
I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Unnatural? I don't like the sounds of that. Of course. Yep, that's oh, that's real unnatural. Nope. What on? Where is everyone going? Yeah, huh? Yep, that's unnatural, alright. Okay, well, sure. What is that? Oh, shoot, is that the mountain we're supposed to be going to next? I think it is. Okay, hold on, map. Oh, great. Look, now we got a marker here. This is where the spooky stones happened. We've got that noted. Oh, no, and it's marked off. Okay. So our next one is 752, but we also got the 3550. 3550. I guess that's kind of on the way. If these are pathways, maybe we can get there. So let's try that. 3550, huh? So that's due west, essentially, of the upper area here. So if I go up here, there should be that pathway there. Great, let's go get ghosted. How do you guys feel about ghosts? Because apparently there are ghosts. And there seem to be some implications of not just regular ghosts, which would be bad on their own, but how do I put this? Not what's the politically correct term? In the U.S. it's Native American, but this is Russia, so I guess is it First Nations? Let's say First Nations individuals, because they're not Indians. That's number one, politically incorrect, which I normally don't care about, but in this instance, why not try to care? And where am I? Probably here. But Indians is the specific term for Columbus's mistake. Which, considering how close we are to Columbus Day, probably makes a lick of sense. Aha. Interesting. Alright, so we have a bridge, which is marked on our map. So, I need... 3550. 35... 50. So I'm close, but whatever this thing is what's that sound? Where's that sound coming from? Over here? Stars 2752. Hold on. That down too. 27 north, 52 east. That's better. One piece at a time. One piece at a time. Because the first one that I'm looking for is over here. I'll get back to flutter paper here in a second, because this is... I'm in the right spot, I think. I just can't quite hear it. Maybe up here? No? It sure seems right. Wait, I hear... Okay, maybe I'm just in the wrong place for it. Maybe I'm reading the map wrong? I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. 3550 is a spot higher up, isn't it? There's got to be a way to get up there. No, not from here, I don't think. So, let's get just a little lost. Because I do hear that... I do hear something that I want to explore. So maybe there's a way up? Yeah, there's definitely a way up. Maybe from over here? Oh, I don't like any of this. am I going? Shoot, the answer's the wrong way. Especially if I want to get up. Alright, well, let's go back around the other way. I probably just made the wrong turn there. Oh, stars. Is that lava? Wait, at what point is it magma? It's magma when it's in the earth, right? Lava when it's out? Start jumping it. Down there? Jumping at shadows trying to find this thing on my map, and I don't even know if it exists or not. Oh, stars. I can't imagine for half of a second that if this place... Hey, guys. Hey, how about that mountain, huh? Oh, nice touch. The place of the skull, you say? Oh, neat.
We are sitting in room number 23, although sitting might not be the right word because we are running around trying to finish up packing anything else we could need. Food cans, tools, essentially whatever we get our hands on. We want to be sure that we took everything we could possibly need. We're running out of time. Damn it, where did I put my belt? I'm sure we forgot about something. We're almost ready. We lost the knife. We're counting the money. We're leaving the room in a complete mess. So, we made it to the train station. We're singing all the songs we know and making up new ones as well. Everyone is so excited. Finally, at around 3 a.m, we go to bed. I wonder, what is awaiting us when we get there? What will we see? How far will we make it? I hear the rest of the group breathing peacefully, and it's snowing outside.
That must be nice. I'm here on Skull Mountain. Like, how did I miss that? Wait, what is going on with that? I think it's just a radio tower. Okay, but first of all, let's pause for a second and notice all of these dadgum skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4 just here, 5 over there, and I have no idea where I am on this map. So let's take a look. We've got... Oh, hey, we've got a note here. Does that mark anything off? What is this one? 3646. That's not on any of our lists. But I think this is a bridge, technically speaking. So maybe I can cross here? I can cross here. Which, interesting. I wonder what that wiring's for. Might mean that I can get up here to where I heard that other fluttering. Maybe, just maybe, there's another note. Can I jump that? I'm gonna try. Seversk is a closed town in Tomsk Oblast, Russia, located 15 kilometers northwest of Tomsk on the right bank of the Tom River, and is in the hands of Rosatom, the Federal Atomic Energy Agency founded in 1949. It was known as the Fifth Postal. Town status was granted to it in 1956. It comprises several nuclear reactors and chemical plants for separation, enrichment, and reprocessing of uranium and plutonium, the headquarters of the Russian Research Unit for the Natural Phenomenon until 1991 called Soviet Research Unit. The unit's activities concern research on occurring natural disasters in Russia. So we're just, putting all the boxes together, huh? So there's this one, which is my 3550. Excellent. Alright, so I can mark 3550 off my checklist. Take a look at our next target, which is yonder mountain. If I can get there safely, which I don't know if I can. I kind of want to go the other way, but I kind of don't dare as well. And I don't want to go that way. That takes me in the complete opposite direction of the way I want to go. Can I get back across? Oh, there's going to be a lot of backtracking in this game, and I am stuck here. Okay. Well then. I feel that when I finally get around to editing this thing... By the way, again, those skulls. Just super subtle, guys. So far, we've got dead kids, Russians, a nuclear research facility, I think? Oh, okay. So it just sort of stops, huh? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Before I go that way, I want to go this way. See if I can't get back down and around. But I get a feeling when I get around to editing this, it's just going to be a chop job of me just snatching bits and pieces that I can salvage, turning it into usable footage. Okay, it looks like if I'm careful, I can make my way back around this way. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. I get the strangest feeling that I will explore every square inch of this place before this game is done. I've got an entire month to do it in, right? I keep expecting something to just turn me around or roar at me. I get the feeling that's not the kind of game this is, though. I get the feeling it's going to drag it out as long as it can. Alright, so I found one marker, by which I mean one note. So I know a couple of mechanics about this game because I looked on the Steam forums to make sure that I wasn't getting myself in. So I knew the controls, so that when I got in here I could just like start playing and give you my full experience. Unfiltered. Where am I? This pass, I think. So, I know what the controls are, and I know that everything I'm going to get to help me play this game, I essentially already have. So the rest of it is just like me figuring things out as I go. I'm trying not to get too hopelessly lost in the weeds as I go. Dead serious. I am kind of uncomfortable right now. Now, the weird thing is, as uncomfortable as I am, and I am, hello, one thing that I do know is that because other people are here, even if it is in the past or future or whatever, not the past, obviously you guys would be watching this in the future, I'm not as bad off, I think, as if I was sitting here not talking to myself. That's probably unhealthy. Layer of fog just kind of dropped down on top of me, huh? What in the world? There's fire. Is that my target? I mean, it's clearly my target. Where am I? I must be here, then. Which means that since my next target is up here, 752, I'm in the right spot? I think? What in the world? Also, I should note that from that how to play guide, I know that I should probably have... Hello? This compass out?
You know, at the beginning, I wanted to make things right.
Yeah.
I believed God itself touched me. That I have received a chance, a compensation for the evil that was brought upon me.
No, don't go.
That I understood that it is not God, or good, or restitution. Just a tool of revenge.
Just sort of a fire, huh? Do fires normally hang out like that? Also, who am I talking to? Okay. Gear 360 survival tips. When greeted with two lovely burning torches surrounding a broken bridge on a mountain known for killing people, don't approach the torches. But this is a video game, and I am safe, because nothing is real. Because nothing is real. Ooh. This is fine. I am fine. We are all fine. Nothing is fine. That is bad. Just sorta gonna go right ahead, huh? With the skulls? Now, there better not be any, like, run and gun elements, because I don't feel like that's...
Are you coming to me?
You asked that earlier, and I didn't intend to. Like, honestly, Mr. Whoever, Sean Bean. I'm just gonna warm myself by this fire. I'm not necessarily coming to you. I'm sort of just here? I don't know, if a university sent me, you'd think that I'd have, like, some grad students or something. Instead of just, like, a compass and a map that I apparently found on site at wherever it is I'm camping. Hey, you know what doesn't happen supernaturally in the wild? Torches. What in the world? I heard two sounds just then. No way back, Sonny Jim. Just up? I keep thinking. Not thinking. Definitely hearing. Definitely hearing things. Up the mountain. Nope. Okay. Right. Not up the mountain. Not up the mountain. Where am I? Oh, stars, this is a long ways back. Well. Okay, then. Huh. Alright, well, I guess this is where I'll call the first episode. And I'll make my way back in that direction and catch up with you then. That's weird. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, happy Halloween. And take care.